Hey everybody, Chris Steele here, Steel Frags. Tonight we will be reviewing Ameer Al Oud Intense by LATTAFA. So this is a new one to my collection. It was one of those types of fragrances that get put in the cart and they kind of they get buried in the cart and they're they just get forgotten about. So I know that there's been a lot of reviews on this before, and that I'm not doing anything groundbreaking or new, but I do think that this is a fragrance that you might want to have in your collection. I think it does deserve some attention because it's a solid fragrance. It smells really good. So we're going to get into the notes. Okay, so we got woodsy notes in the top and oud. We have vanilla and sugar in the mid, and we have oud, sandalwood, and herbal notes in the base. So this gets compared to By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Yeah, that's a little too expensive for my nose, so I went with the good old LATTAFA clone. You know how we do, man. We're trying to save money. Um, I do hear people go back and forth. Some people say, "Oh yeah, it smells 90% Maison Margiela By the Fireplace." Then other people say, no, it's only 60%. And then there's some people who say it doesn't smell that way. So I have a very clear message for you, and that is that it smells good. I don't know what the fuck it smells like. I just know it smells good. So Maison Margiela, Nelson Mandela, whatever, it smells good. So we're going to get it on skin so we can experience it together in real time. There we go. Oh, man. So I will tell you, when I first bought this, I feel it needs some time to sit. Even now, it still needs some time to macerate because I wasn't getting the best performance out of it. I was getting like a good 2-3 hours maybe, and like some light projection in the beginning. But I feel like this fragrance just hasn't really had any time to mature. I did look at the date, I believe, when it was made, and it came out this year. So that means that it's probably had maybe a couple of days or so to mature before getting to me. Yeah, I'm already smelling a difference in this. So when I first got this, it was very, it had some alcohol to it, like an alcoholic smell to it. And it had that sugary accord was really loud in the beginning. The sugary accord is toned down. There's not too much alcohol. And the oud is kind of up front. But let's not get confused. Okay, so yes, this has oud. But oud is not always equivalent to like ape boo-boo or like pigeon vomit. It's not always animalic. Some ouds are sweet, some ouds are a little more woody. Then there are the animalic ouds. This happens to be a sweet, woody oud. It smells good. So there's vanilla in this. You're going to get vanilla and oud. That's mainly what you're going to get. There is a sugar note in there. It blends in. You're getting just straight vanilla, oud, wood. It's like just, if you can imagine some kind of a cookie, like cookies or vanilla cakes being cooked in a wood stove oven with the wood burning and the smell of the vanilla and the wood combining. It's that kind of vibe. You could definitely get some serious straight out the gate fall vibes with this. I'm looking very forward to letting this sit a little longer and then getting it back on skin and rocking it throughout the fall. I have a lot of fall bangers. Some nose potions will be up on the channel very soon. I got some fall bangers. I think I might actually do my first top 5, top 10. I try to avoid those just because I find a lot of people recycle their same fragrances, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that, yeah, I have a fairly big collection, but I don't have a collection like Jeremy Fragrance or something like that. Oh man, so yeah, you get strong wood, and as it dries down, you get more oud. So the oud in the base starts to come out, and it's not loud. It's a very smooth, opulent, rich smelling oud that mixes with the wood and the sugar and the vanilla and gives a real classy feel. So, if you can imagine, this would be something to wear really nice on a fall night or even a fall day if it's cold enough, but a fall night for sure. If you're out at the apple orchard with your loved ones, if you are, just getting out and about, or maybe you're going to get together, Halloween get together, something like that, Thanksgiving. This would be perfect for that kind of situation. The longevity, I have not worn this enough. It has not been quite cool enough still to really give this a full wearing. I will be coming back and revisiting this probably in a top 5 or top 10 video. But from what I get right now, with it being a brand new bottle, I get about a 5 or 6 hour longevity. And then obviously you get more on clothes. I feel like this is something you definitely want to get on your clothes if you're going to wear it. Um, so I'm not like some people. Some people are like, yeah, I sprayed this on, and I sprayed it on back in 1963, and it's 2023, and it's still I still get 50 feet of projection. It's not like that serious. A lot of people hype this up to be just so beastly. I don't know, maybe it's my batch, but I don't get that. It's not that beastly. It's very decent though. It's like 5 hours, 6 hours maybe. A moderate to light projection, so you're only going to get about half a foot to a foot type of projection with this. It could be, again, it could just be that my bottle is young and it hasn't had time to grow up and become a big strong fragrance. But regardless, that's what it is right now. So I'm just telling you guys from my experience with my fragrance that I purchased. So you have that. You have sillage is good. I noticed that a lot of these fragrances, especially Middle Eastern fragrances, like they don't always have the best projection. They don't always have the best longevity. But the sillage on most of these are really good. And even this, very good sillage. It's just you have to get kind of close to it to smell it. So it will leave a trail. It's just that it'll be a trail that will be closer to your body. It's not like you're going to be like leaving like vapor trails or jet streams across the United States. But yeah, solid fragrance, smells good. I don't know if I were to give this a rating. I think I should start doing that, giving these ratings. If I were to give this a rating right now, I would say I give it a 6. Solid 6. Maybe 6.5. I got to see where it's at later, but right now it's just kind of in that slightly above average range. I love the smell of it. It just doesn't really perform all that well. And for something that has been kind of hyped and yeah, I know it's like a $20 fragrance, but it's a LATTAFA fragrance. So hey, LATTAFA set the bar. I didn't. So when they started making all these gorgeous fragrances that last for hours and hours and hours, that's the standard for me. I'll never be the same now since I have all these LATTAFAs. Um, but yeah, so Ameer Oud Intense. I do think it's worth a purchase. You can find it for a good price these days, around like $15 to $20 generally is what you're going to pay for it. And look at this presentation. I mean, that's beautiful. That thick glass, the design, the Arabic writing, the gold, the cap is sturdy, the cap is beautiful. It's nice and heavy, metal on the outside, plastic on the inside. Does not click, but it fits on very snugly. You can lift it from the top. I would not suggest that though. You will regret that at some point in your life. That is bad karma, lifting perfume by its lids. Anyway, I've talked enough. Thank you guys for tuning in with me again. Again, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I look forward to coming out with more. Like I said, nose potions will be on deck this fall. We will have a lot of really good fragrances. Some you may have heard of, some you may not have heard of, but they will all be from my collection with my perspective. And I'm here to make the world a better smelling place, just like you guys. We're all in this together. We're making the world a better smelling place, one video at a time, one review at a time, one fragrance at a time, day by day. Um, to my old subscribers, we in this bitch. And yeah, until the next video, you guys stay blessed, and I'll see you later. Peace.